I welcome very much the Deputy Mayor, Brian Smith, who's with us tonight. I would like to say to you that if you're going round saying I could do that, that's what I did a few years ago. I can do that, I said, and I tried, and it was awful. I'd like to say to you that when the Arts Council do this sort of thing, I think that might mean I've got to stop, yes. Seconds out, I want a clean fight, no spitting, no gouging, is that right? Yes. But when the Arts Council do things like this, we always depend on people being aware of what we're doing. So tonight we have 5 councillors with us, and we're very, very grateful that they've given us their time. And of course we've got the Deputy Mayor. But my best thing I have to do now is to thank Muriel. Muriel will do all the other thank yous. Muriel will talk to you about the judge and the exhibition. But my pleasant job is to say to Muriel, this is Muriel, the work you do for this exhibition, and they say give a busy person a job and you'll get it done. This is the busy person. We are very thankful. Thank you very much. I'm now going to ask Brian to say a few words. Please, Brian.
Well, I'd like to welcome everybody tonight. I hope you enjoy looking at the art. I've enjoyed my walk round, and you'll notice that each of the pictures has a price, and they're all available, so dig deep into your pockets, because it's the little bit extra from the pictures that helps the art club survive and the different art clubs survive, and it's nice to have a thriving art section in Southend. So please enjoy the pictures.
I'm indebted to many others for their assistance, because without all the pictures and the exhibition, there's a lot of people involved, and the willingness to help. That was another thing. You always get the same people. You ask around, can you give a hand? And it's always the same people. Well, anyway, the members of the Arts Council, to whom I am very grateful. Also, Rick Morgan, Councillor Rick Morgan now. I don't think he's here tonight, but he always comes. He usually cycles and comes along with hammers and, you know, really gets into it. Adrian Green. Adrian, you here? Got your hand up somewhere? Trevor is our treasurer, and Sherry does an awful lot too with him.
The art world is huge artists and students, How are you?
How are you, Jackie?
I'd like to make a few commendations, and these are personal. I mean, personal in as much as, say, with J.N. Martin's Thames Barge on a windy day. I mean, I've been on a Thames barge in a windy day, and we've been lucky for it to heal. But he's given so much sort of movement and spray and sort of spume in that. I've really enjoyed that. As a textile artist, it was really nice to see Pam Gravitt's stitched panels actually incorporated within the context of an art painting gallery. And the style, I enjoyed also the stylistic patterns of Patricia Jacobson's commuters. I like that very much indeed. And of course the sumptuousness of Brian Day's and Sheila Fairman's scrumptious fruit offerings. I thought they were absolutely wonderful. There was the stroke ability and mark making of Mavis Anderson's donkey, and I hope I've got the right Wiseman. Is C. Wiseman's Alba the fox? Because there were 2 Wisemans, I hope it's the right one. And then R. Haseman and Maggie Stannard for their use of that very exacting medium of watercolour. And the atmosphere and movement of Lynn Gretsch's, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, and Dawn Taylor's dance pieces. and the sensitivity and pattern quality of Mary Harding's Iris and Jean Stone's and Val Stickland's flower watercolours. I did particularly like Pauline Grove's use of medium and colour, and also Barbara Goldstein, who is a runner-up, her 2 small oils. I love the use of the brush strokes, the movements and the colour in those. Rosalind Vost, also a runner-up, was the bait digger, because I did like its seeming simplicity and therefore its sort of very effectiveness. And of course, ultimately, it was Dawn Grover's Iron Bridge, which impressed me very much. It's very light touch, impressionistic, with very light touch, within a seemingly one colour palette, which makes it look very easy, but in fact was fantastic. So that was the one that impressed me as the winner. So if you'd like to come forward and get your bowl. And I think you get to keep this one.
I was told years ago, never Someone too late. Church,